Hey fam, it's your man Dante the Dark Knight, and welcome to Game Day edition of Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook that's by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. Yo, it's game day, and we take on the Jets. Right. We easy win, something that we can get our get our rhythm back, get our mojo back. We beat the Jets, and everything will be okay. But funny thing on the way to the game, Jalen Hurts is not playing. Our prospective franchise quarterback is not in the game today. Can we pull it out? Can we still beat the Jets? I thought we could beat the Giants last week. It didn't happen. Now we come back. We have to play the Jets this weekend, and we're out our weapon there, the quarterback. He didn't have a good game last week, but we know he has a lot of athletic ability. He's a weapon. He's a weapon back there. And we don't have him now. Now we have Minshew, Gardner Minshew. He looks like a Gardner.
Uncle Rico.
We got Uncle Rico. All right, anyway, I got my co-host Pat is here. I'm here. About to get this pregame going. It's pregame. We're pregaming. I said we're pre-gaming, and then I'm about to show you a glass of wine. That does not look like a pre-game drink, but I am pre-gaming. I'm pre-gaming, and I am back on the saddle, so I will be doing shots all 4 quarters to get us ready for this game. So everybody get ready and pre-game with us on Eagles Talk. So here we go. We're going to start the first quarter. Pat?
You're now listening to the First Quarter.
All right, you are watching Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook that's by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, if you are new, if you've been living under a rock for all your life, here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage. Yeah, we pregame here. And we're going to get ready for this game here today by doing shots. And this week and today, actually, I'm doing Terramana. I'm going to finish off this bottle of Terramana. And then I got another bottle I'll finish off. It'll still be tequila. But I'm doing the Terramana tequila, and I'm in for all 4 quarters. So if I don't know what happened in postgame, you'll understand why. Okay, so here we are. Pat, what are you doing today?
Same doggone thing. Some Terramana tequila.
Some Terramana tequila. And here's Nichelle, the beautiful Nichelle. What are you doing today?
I'm coming
besides
off
cleaning the house.
Cleaning the house, answering work emails that are super important because it's about our company financing. So I had to do it. So excuse my tardiness. But I'm coming. I'm coming off antibiotics, so I'm chilling on the drinking right now. But later on, I should be cleared to have a little hot toddy. I did buy myself some bourbon whiskey to put in my
Oh,
tea.
wow, the brown.
So you
Oh.
post game. It'll be a full 24 hours by post game that I was off of my antibiotics. So.
All right, okay. So hopefully we'll be drinking in celebration, and you
Yeah,
can join
right.
in. We'll be drinking
Or
in celebration.
celebration, or I'm just drowning my tears. Either
Yes.
way, I'm gonna get y'all on post game. Now I'm gonna have me a little sippy sip.
All right, one or the other. But everybody out there, let us know what you're drinking and join us as we salute and cheer for our Philadelphia. Get ready to cheer for our Philadelphia Eagles today. So everybody, raise your glasses and down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. I just had to really taste that because I'm going to follow that shot up with some Don Julio 1742, and I just wanted to make sure that I can taste the difference here. So yeah,
an iced coffee
right, okay.
Sounds wonderful, Steph.
All right,
she girl.
Iced coffee. Who is she?
Yeah, she's at work.
Who is she?
Yes.
Yeah,
and what have you done with Stephanie? Who are you, and what have you done with Stephanie? This is an alien imposter here. This is an alien imposter. Bring back Stephanie. All right, anyway. All right, so let me go to the room here and acknowledge the first person in the room today. Ooh, I got to go all the way up top. Okay, and the first person in the room today was Drexel Davis. Hello, everyone. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Hello, Drexel. Thanks for joining us today. Second is Nichelle's show husband, and that's Dion Jones. Dion's in the house. Let's go, Birds. Let's go. You're right. Third person in the room is J.R. Ristine. Hello, everyone. What's up, J.R.? Thanks for joining us. And Richard Boo is in the house. What's up, Eagles family? What's up, Rich? And William is also here. William says, if we lose today, does that prove Jalen Hurts has been doing a lot with a little? Well, we're going to see because we got Gardner Minshew in today. And I say.
Still got that mustache?
Yeah, he still got that mustache. I mean, yeah, he still got that mustache. I hope he can do something. I hope he can win the game, man, because this is a game we should be winning. We should win this game, right? Mm-hmm. I thought we should win last week, but it didn't turn out that way. So this is a game we should win. And
all
one thing I'm
going
to
refrain.
Yeah,
they're all winnable. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's really about the game plan and the game calling. We're hyper focused on our personnel, but at the end of the day, when you are, quote unquote rebuilding, or you're trying to reassess your personnel, you need people at the helm that are super versed and super experienced on personnel evaluation and personnel development. And we have to come to grips with the fact that we don't have that. So it doesn't really matter who our personnel is if at any point in time, these games, these last series of games are really in the coach's hands.
And it's really going to determine a lot moving forward. I think Nick has done enough to warrant a return, because I was calling for him to be a one and done a little, about 5 games back. But I think he's done enough to warrant a return to second year. But these last 5 games are going to say a lot about what direction,
how does he step up in winnable games? Yeah. How do you step up in winnable games and start to really have an identity? Because you went away from your identity that we thought you were building last week, and look what happened. He still don't know who he is.
Yeah, I was watching some college football championships yesterday, and one of the guys was talking about the defensive coordinator for one of the teams. He said he's still trying to figure out his philosophy for that particular defense. And you look at our coaches are new to this aspect of football, being a head coach, being a coordinator. So they're still getting used to the nuances. They're still building their what to do on what down situation playbook. They're still building in your first year. They're rookies at everything right now. So they're getting better each week. Sometimes they're reverting, but I mean, let's be honest. In the past 4 to 5 weeks, we have ran the ball for a total of 175 yards every single game. We put out an identity and say, you know what, we're going to be a smash mouth type football. We're going to punch you in the mouth. That's what our offensive linemen bags for this team to do. Like you look at
That's
these
what they're
guys.
best at. That's what they're best
You
at.
look
They're
at these
better at
guys.
that than run blocking.
London
Than
Dick-
pass blocking.
Yes, London Dickerson, Jordan Mailata. If you just run to their side, I mean, you're going to at least get 5 yards.
All right, look, not only were they learning I thought early in the year they looked like they were still learning who the hell was on the team. They didn't seem like they even knew who their players were.
Right.
And
they didn't even know where to put them.
They didn't know where to put these guys. You talk about learning their philosophy. I think they was learning who's that guy number 56. Oh,
Right.
that's him. Okay, let's try him. Put him in there. But they done a little bit better since then, especially when we won 3 out of 4. It looked like they had discovered a little bit about what their philosophy is going to be, what works for them. And last week they kind of had a little bit of regression there. And we hope that Nick wakes up again and don't get too cute with this quarterback. Let's run the ball. Let's continue to run the ball. He might be a better pocket passer. So I guess we won't see a lot of design runs by him, which is okay with me because I want to see the ball run by the running backs. That's what I want to see. I want to see that.
Yeah, you 100% right. I mean, Boston Scott, Gainwell is a slot receiver playing running back. I said that at the beginning of the season. Miles Sanders being healthy, you got to go out there and be dominant. Like we have to be dominant in the run game today. We have to win that line of scrimmage. But I need Miles not to get injured today. So I need the athletic trainer to make sure he double tapes his ankles, so he can continue this game and be a dominant force for us.
If he gets hurt today, is it safe that he's injury prone? I mean, this guy is starting to look like he's soft as a baby's bottom. I mean, I don't know. Like he's not finishing games here, and I like the kid. Outside of him dancing,
And I do.
sometimes,
I like Boobie. I like Boobie. It's tough.
It's a tough thing with the ankles, though. I mean, because when you get one ankle sprain, right? When you get one ankle sprain, depending on the severity of it, like I mean, you're a running back. You're running into constant danger every single time you get the ball. It only takes one wrong step to re-injure that same sprain. So it's very difficult. And I hope he doesn't. I hope today he just goes out there and balls out and has a 200-yard rushing game, I guess.
All right, the great meme I saw on Jalen Reagor, because there's a lot of them this week, is that we don't have to worry about him and his COVID shots. Does he look like he's catching anything?
You see the one I put up there in the group about everybody was catching babies. Everybody except Reagor.
They were comparing him to Nelson. Man. Didn't ex-coach Peterson compare him to Aguilar on some podcast or show?
Well, it's a confidence. Yeah, he said talked about his confidence level. They're talking about how once his confidence level went up, he started being a very dynamic receiver for us. And you got to realize,
great, but you dropped 2 passes. I'm not letting that go.
No.
Hey, what's up, Shell?
Shell's in the house.
On YouTube.
Shell's on YouTube. All right,
Caesar Ford.
Caesar, who is Caesar Ford? Come
it's
on,
Shelbo under Caesar V4. Who is he?
What's
hiding
going
from?
on?
What's this alias going on?
You got warrants?
I know. And then it doesn't help because he comes right out and said it's Shell. It's
him. It's all caps.
If you're hiding, that's not a good thing. If you're using the alias, it's not a good thing to come out and say, it's really me, guys. It's really me.
Regular. Eddie's silly. He called him Regular.
Regular.
Just a couple things because we didn't do the inactives.
All right, let's do the inactives.
For the New York Jets, like it matters. Tight end Chavon Wesco, running back Michael Piron, defensive lineman Isaiah Williams, defensive lineman Tim Ward, defensive lineman Sheldon Rankins. Actually, that's a big name right there. Safety Gerard Wilson, cornerback Rashad Wild Goose.
Who are we playing today? Wild Goose. This is how out of it.
Those are all New York Jets.
That's New York.
That are
out. We got the Jets.
Yeah, right. For the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
Of course, quarterback Jalen Hurts. Running back Jordan Howard. I cannot wait till Jordan Howard comes back.
Oh my God, I miss him.
Defensive lineman.
Just say we miss Jordan Howard.
I do.
We do. Okay. Marlon Tilapu. I'm not gonna try to butcher his last name. Quarterback Tay Godwin.
No, that's the fun part of it. Say it, Pat. Say it.
Tilu Tapulutu. There we go, Tyler Putu. Yeah, I did say that actually. Cornerback Matt McClain, defensive back Kerry Vincent Jr. I'm not good with names. Come on now.
That's why this segment is so entertaining. All right. All right, let me go to some comments out there.
Start reading them.
Let me go to some comments. And Will is out there. William says, establish the run, incorporate the play action. It's simple. Yes,
we say
very
that shit
simple.
every week.
We say that every week. All right. Sean says soft as a fig Newton. He's referring to Booby. Yender or AKA Rodney. Hopefully next season they will take preseason seriously. Wow. Yeah, you're right about that, right? Sean also referred to him as soft as drugstore cotton balls. All right.
I'm gonna steal that.
Ted Wiggins said, if Sanders gets hurt today, we need to trade him. Just my opinion.
We kept Fletcher Cox and all his injuries, so
I don't think we need to trade Miles. I'll be honest with you, because Miles gives you that home run ability that some of these running backs doesn't have.
Yeah.
I mean, they talked about how dynamic Gainwell can be, but Gainwell is a slot receiver playing running back, so he doesn't see those holes like we would him see. Like in the end of the game last week, you saw his ability to get out in space and pick up yards in the passing game, not in the running game, in the passing game. So therefore,
who would you rather have at this point? At this point in this season, with what we've seen so far, Jordan Howard or Miles Sanders? Who's more important to the running game to us?
Both.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
want the 1-2. I want to hit him with a right, hit him with a left.
But if somebody's got to be out, who you want to see on the field? If you had your pick, like, all right, somebody can't play today, somebody's going to be hurt. Who you picking?
The thing about today against the Jets, if I had both guys healthy and I knew Miles was coming off an ankle injury, I would sit Miles. I'll be honest with you. I'll sit Miles and run forward with Jordan Howard if he was healthy. Just for the simple fact, because we got a bye week next week, that gives more time to recover and get ready for the long stretch to end the season on a good note. Because these guys together gives you a different dynamic. You remember when it was the three-headed monster? You had Correll Buckholder, you had Deuce Staley, then you had Brian Westbrook.
That was my
Then you went into a whole nother three-headed monster. We had LaShawn McCoy, Brian Westbrook and LaShawn McCoy together. Then you went into
Sproles. Don't forget about Sproles.
I'm gonna go back to the day.
Sproles.
I'm gonna go back into the day. You remember we the ones that actually started this three-headed monster with Ricky Waters and Charlie Gardner. You remember that? We started this.
How old was you, Pat?
I know.
He went back and watched the film.
I was a big fan of Jerry Rice, a huge fan of Jerry Rice, and I remember Charlie Gardner torching the 49ers. And I said, "Yo, I love my Philadelphia Eagles." I was upset because Jerry Rice didn't do too much, but I was happy because my team won. So I remember that aspect. So if we could keep that, we're the pioneers of this three-headed monster thing. If we could continue doing that and growing with that with this team, I think we could be successful going in the long run and make it a run in the playoffs. I mean, I'm gonna say the P word. I'm definitely gonna say the P word. We still have an opportunity to go ahead and make that, but we got to win out.
Yeah, simple as that. Now, you see the graphic up on the screen. The Eagles are 11-0 against the Jets all time. All time, 11-0. They've never lost. What I ain't going to do this week is predict a guarantee win, because I've done that 2 times this year against games that I thought we were going to win, obviously, and it has not happened. So I'm going to stay away from that. But we are 11-0 against the Jets all time. Does it look like we could do it today? I mean, can we do it today?
We can do it. Will we do it? It's never a can we. We always can. It's will we. That's the real question. Will we do it?
All right. Well, this quarter is over, so that's the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end of the quarter.
So that's the end of the first quarter as we prepare to get ready to root our Philadelphia Eagles on against the New York Jets, whom I just said we're 11-0 against. We've never lost to these guys. So
So after
and we're
this
getting
quarter,
ready.
After this court, he's not gonna mention that again.
All right, I'm not
Right.
going to mention
Yeah.
it.
You just putting all kinds of crazy stuff.
I
in the
no,
universe.
I
You
am
don't need
on
them
my
problems.
I am on my my motivational, my personal development thing. I'm on my visualizations and all that. I've been doing that, and I'm doing it for that. But I just wanted to say that I'm speaking into existence. We're undefeated against these guys. How is that an omen? We will win today. I'm not
I
guaranteeing
believe you.
anything, but that's just me speaking. I'm speaking
100%
into
You put a
existence.
disclaimer on that.
I 100% believe you. We gonna
All
go
right,
out there and
so-
be dominant.
All right. So, all right, this is the second quarter. You watching the Eagles talk. You know,
That's the
we
question,
talk about the
Toby.
Eagles. We talk about the Eagles, and we talk about them in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. I am moving from the Terramana over to the Don Julio. My man bought
Yeah.
another huge
I
dumb
definitely
bottle.
not. Somebody got to be sober for post game. I'll be that one.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
because
sober.
I
I'll
might
be
not
honest.
make it.
I'm not gonna be sober.
Dante gonna be all over the place.
I'll be on the post game, but I might not be able to tell you what happened in the game. I'll be there. But Pat is doing the Terramana, and Nichelle is chilling until post game, until after we win. Good choice. And you guys, let me know what you're drinking out there. But right now, we're pre-gaming. We're pre-gaming. We're getting ready. Everybody should be getting hyped because we should see an exciting game today. I'm hoping that we see the return of our offense, where the one that puts up points, not the one that we saw last week, because I didn't recognize those guys, but the one where we put up points. I'm back now. I missed last week's game. I'm back. I think our most valuable player last week was me. I should have been there, but I wasn't. So I'm back now. So I'm going to be the key to this game. So here we go. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
You're now listening to the second quarter.
Yeah, that was smooth. That's way smoother. All right. Okay.
What was
yeah.
that? What were you drinking again? Was
That's-
that a fancy
Don Julio.
bottle? What is
Don
it?
Julio,
Which
1942. Damn,
Is
I took
that-
it back 2 more centuries. I must be
is
drinking
that
too much.
is that a Añejo Reposado? Which is it? The dark? What?
It's the
It's AO. I said AO.
The Añejo.
It's
Is
the
it
AO.
Añejo?
Añejo.
Añejo.
Yeah.
I see it.
Hey,
All right.
hey.
and it's very, very smooth, man.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
It is smooth. I mean, for the cost of it, it better be smooth.
Yeah, it better be smooth,
It
right?
better be smooth. Listen, I tell everybody about Terramana because Terramana is a smooth, cheap tequila.
Yeah, it is. And I just, I was really trying to taste it, and I see that Terramana is not bad for its price point. For its price point, that's a smooth tequila. 'Cause
You
can
know
get
what I
some
can't
stuff that
find
burns.
anymore is the Patron Cafe. I think I'm gonna literally have to
Because
order
it's
it
a
online.
liqueur. You got to go to the liqueur section.
No, it's usually in the tequila section. It's not a liqueur. It's just tequila infused with
Yeah, but
you know,
they made
With
it.
coffee.
espresso.
They made
Yeah,
it
espresso.
They made it a liqueur, so you have to find it in the liqueur section. It's Ash Shellman. He know where it is.
Yeah, y'all know where it
I
is.
usually
All right, let me
know
go to.
exactly where it is.
Did we
They
start the
moved
quarter?
it.
Yeah,
Did we start the quarter? All right. Let me
Before you
start
go to the
timer.
comment, just to let you guys know, because I know it's a comment about out there about the who's going to be the backup quarterback. It's going to be Reed Sinnett.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
So
Who?
Uncle Rico, don't get injured today. All right, Uncle Rico, just be
Who?
easy. Throw him out and just not get injured. Reed Sinnett. We picked him up off a practice squad somewhere, somehow. In
For what?
I don't know.
To play
Why
football?
Yeah,
They picked him up to play football?
Yeah, he's
Okay, what
he's a
position
backup
he play?
quarterback. He's the backup quarterback.
Oh,
Reed
he's the
Sinnett,
backup quarterback.
for today's game. This was like a preseason game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has the feeling of a preseason game. We have to go out there and like Nichelle said, like we have an issue with blitzing off the side. He goes to a P12 and oh my goodness, take that down. We have an
We
issue.
are speaking it into existence. I can't get it. Like you
Come
when
on,
we say
man.
something bad, it's don't speak that into existence. When we say something good, it's like don't jinx us. What we have to sit on our hands here? We're speaking. This is an affirmation right here. I'm with you, Drexel. This is an affirmation.
All right, so I just want to say this
Yellow
to all the
Storm on
backups
the
today.
right side.
To all the backups today, Tyree Jackson, Greg Ward, even Quez Watkins, they're gonna get a lot of targets because they're the guys that Minshew is used to throwing to, especially Tyree Jackson, who's going to be our tight end. You put it up there. So our backup quarterback realizes Greg Ward. Greg Ward's going to get some targets if he's in the game today. He's going to get a lot of targets if he's in the game today, because that's generally what happens when you bring your backup quarterback in, because all season they've been thrown to their backup guys. They've been thrown to these third team, fourth team guys. If John Hightower is playing today, you can best believe he's going to get a couple targets today. I don't see Jaden Reagor getting targets unless it's a jet sweep.
All right, our man Tony Burns in the house too. He says, "Sorry, he's sleeping. He's from down under. He's in Australia. He slept in until 3:30 a.m. It's in the morning there. He slept in to 3:30 a.m.
They like 12
wow,
hours or something crazy.
Incredible! What dedication to be an
Tony,
Eagles fan from
and
across the world.
It's tomorrow. It's Monday for Tony, and
it's Monday, and he's getting up early to watch this game, man.
I always want to ask somebody that lives in that part of the world, like the spiders, because I got a little arachnophobia, and I seen like they got these spiders the same. I'm 6'1", they got spiders about my size. Like that scares me. So I would love to go there because I think it's a beautiful area, a beautiful country.
They're in New Zealand.
Land.
Love my Kiwis.
Yeah, I would love to be there, but that's dedication, Tony. Tony, that is dedication. So you missed 2 shots, so you got to catch up.
Yeah, that's what you missed. You missed 2 shots.
We can't have Tony just wasted by like 9 a.m.
I know, and he got to go to work. You got to think about it. He got to go to work today.
Monday for Tony.
This is Monday morning. Like, we want him to do 4 shots early in the morning and then go to work at 9 o'clock.
Don't listen to them.
Do it, Tony. Do it.
It's only liquor, Tony. It's only liquor.
I'll tell you this: the age will do it. If you're under. If you're under 45, I say go for it. If you're not, don't do it. You ain't gonna bounce. It's not gonna be a good day.
Wait a minute. Time out.
He said they eat steaks for breakfast.
What?
Yeah, we got
all right, Tony, you got that. I'm not going
messing
down
with
there.
you.
I love you. I love y'all. I ain't going down there.
Damn.
I'm gonna still go one day.
Yo, Dion said, it's tomorrow down under. Yo, did the Birds win? Can you tell us, Tony?
Don't we wish?
We always ask Tony that question. Did we win yet?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. All right, so get back. All right, so I think that, as we all say, and now that I'm back, and I know Nick is trying to sneak a peek at this game before he takes the field. Nick, run the ball today, okay? Don't get too cute. All right, we not, don't try this other stuff out. I know you want to expand your playbook and your play calling, but we're going to hold off on that until we get the personnel that can actually carry out what you're trying to do in the passing game, because we don't have that right now. So what we see as our strength, and you've seen it too, is our running game. So could you please just stick to that, and I hate to say this, but Howie will get you some weapons, and next year you'll be able to incorporate some of that passing excellence that you want to see in this offense. But today's not that day. Today we have to run the ball. Do you guys agree?
Dante, I wholeheartedly
We need to run the ball every week.
Yes.
Every Sunday we should be running the ball. Why do we have all this RB talent? And, it seems like that's the only coach worth his weight in salt right now, but let me not go there. But why do we have all this RB talent if we're not going to utilize it?
Yes.
It's getting repetitive. We know if we run the ball, it opens up the play action. We say it every week, but he never calls a consistent game. Somebody mentioned it earlier about, I think it was Fred. Will the coach call a consistent game? That's the X factor. The X factor is not the talent we have on this team. The X factor is not so much the personnel. Yes, they need to execute, but they're all playing at a level when they can. But are they being put in a position? Are they being coached? And are they being led correctly? And they're being led by people that are still learning on the job. We can't negate that. But you listen to talk radio, it's like Jalen Hurts can't do this and Reagor can't do this. He should be benched. It's like doom and gloom. Like let's get back to reality. I'm of the mind of Ray Didinger. He's the most thoughtful commentator and sports analyst we have in this
He's
city.
seen it all. He's
He's
seen it all.
He
Yes.
knows. He knows that what we overreact to, what we should get serious about, and what our abilities are. I'm of that mindset. And right now, it's really on the coaches. The coaches will lose this game.
Yeah,
Unless they let Reagor drop 2 more balls.
Ray Diddy said it. Ray Diddy said, you know what? The thing about this team is we're missing some veteran presence at the wide receiver position. That's what he said. We're missing a veteran presence who can actually be the go-to guy. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. When he said that, he did mention Devontae Smith being, our number 1 receiver, but he's a rookie.
He's a baby.
I realize in Devontae's second and third year, the jump that he's going to make, from being our number 1 guy to being our superstar at wide receiver. But if you add a talented veteran, remember back in 2016 when we added Alshon Jeffrey. Even though he didn't have a 1,000-yard season, his influence on that offense helped produce for what we needed for it to do. And we were able, we actually, in our Super Bowl year, we were actually a run team. Right after the game when we played, we didn't run the ball much against the Chiefs. Yes.
Yeah.
After that, we became more of a run team, but the threat of having veteran receivers and Torrey Smith and Alshon Jeffrey, they can actually eat up and get open when they want to. If they weren't open, they can actually snag the ball out of the air. Became a big game changer. So when I say this, Howie Roseman is not great at drafting. He's not great at drafting. But he's very good at free agents.
Yes, he is.
We had some bummer guys. Like, do not go after anybody that left Minnesota. I mean, we had Andrew Sadehu, we had Eric Wilson, but besides those, we always had these guys that we brought in for free agents from Howie Roseman that actually been hits. So I trusted them for free agents, not draft picks, free agents. And I think we need to open the truck for 2 receivers next year. Devontae Adams or Allen Robinson.
I would love Devontae Adams. What? Devontae squared? What?
Yes.
I got the sign ready. I
think I would go to the first game.
Oh my
Well, I definitely agree with that. Howie his picking finger is much better.
Mel trying to dig it in. Come on, Mel, don't bring that up. That hurt.
In choosing free agents, I don't think there's many free agents. Although he's picked
Ryan
some
Kerrigan.
that have come here that's been a bust. But when he's chosen them, though, we've all been on board. Like Nomney, we were on board with Nomney. Nomney just was not good. You know what I'm saying? We were on board with Brian. Byron. Whatever his name was, Maxwell.
Yep.
We were on board with that signing. He just was a bum.
But you know what?
He goes out and get quality free agents or names that are top names in free agency. Some of them just don't pan out. So Howie, please go get us a wide receiver, a veteran wide receiver, and help this group out.
I forget the guy's name that when he got Brian Maxwell, he got some other corner. It was a nickel corner, and he retired after this year with us. And he was like number 2 Pro Football Focus as a slot corner safety. But there are some guys that he picks up that are busts in free agency. Then there's some home runs. Like Ryan Kerrigan is a bust. He's done.
But Ryan Kerrigan didn't cost anything. Yeah, I'm talking about big free agent signings. I'm not talking about.
But you gotta realize he brought in JHI. That was
that was a great pickup. Maker. Yes,
LeGarrette Blount was a huge pickup. Even Jordan Howard, believe it or not, Jordan Howard is a huge pickup because he resurrected our run game.
And I liked Ajayi. I really liked him too.
I knew DRC wasn't going to be good because he was at the club.
Hold up, that's the D back, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was his.
Carmody.
I don't think it was him. He was okay. I think that he wasn't coached right.
I knew he was going to be a bust when he's at the club with me on a Saturday night, and he got to be in the game Sunday.
Look, you snitching.
He's retired. I snitch all one. I don't care.
But no, he came back. He played very well for the Giants after that.
I bet you. I know you.
I'll be honest with you. I kept him out of trouble. Somebody was trying to fight and get rowdy with him. I said, "Yo, step back. I got this." I took care of it. You know,
I bet you did. I bet you did.
I took care of it.
He's like,
you know?
I saved his ass last night.
Yeah.
The DJ saved my life.
No, actually, I was security then. I
Oh,
was security then, so I was.
but you're a DJ, so
I
it
am a
still
DJ.
applies.
I am a DJ.
All right.
Did we end this quarter? Let me end this
Yeah,
quarter.
let's end
And
this quarter.
that's the end of the quarter.
All right, that's in the second quarter of the pregame show leading up to our Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets, where we should win this game. We should really win this game. I'm hoping to see a return to an explosive offense or an offense that's moving the ball at will up and down the field and putting points on the board. Last week, no points. No points is not fun at all. It's not fun to watch a game with no points.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! So I hope that we see a return to points in the offense that moves the ball on the ground and mixes in some play action, and we return.
Get out of shotgun when we're first
Yeah,
and goal.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
come
please.
on.
Please. All right,
You
so
be at the goal line. Like,
Oh, I gotta put this up there. I appreciate you, Sean. I definitely appreciate you.
one of the best DJs, by
one
the
of
way.
his
That's
fans.
right.
That's cute.
What's up. That's what's up. All right, so you're watching Eagles Talk, where we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. We do so in such a relaxed manner. Well, maybe not when we pregame. It's not relaxed, but we're hyped up. We like to drink to our Philadelphia Eagles, and we like to drink shots. So I'm doing the Don Julio. Pat is doing the Terramata. Nichelle is doing well. And we are going to take this shot and get ready for the Eagles. Against the Jets. Come on. Here we go. Ooh.
Look at you over pour it.
The bottle is too big. Oh my goodness.
Pause. Pause. Hold on. Wait a minute.
The bottle. I can't say that.
No,
All right,
man.
pause. Okay. All right.
It is
Here we
huge.
go.
Like,
Yeah.
how are you even pouring that straight
I
into a
know.
tiny ass shot glass? Like,
Yeah, and
that's
that's why it's
crazy.
on it. But as for as much as costs, I'm about
got-
You need
got
to
to-
stand
you gotta get the
up. You
pours.
got to stand up
Yeah.
and do that.
You gotta get the pours. That's what you gotta do.
Like last night, I was pouring it in a red cup and then pouring the shots into the glass. I should have
Yeah,
probably
I
did that.
Dante,
should
we
All right,
gotta
so
do
here we go.
I got the remote down there, Dante.
Let
I'll
me
tell you
do.
that.
Let me know. I was about to do a remote from my buddy's basement, which I'm going. He's hosting football this week, and he has his basement is like a club. Oh my god! But anyway, let's do this shot to our Philadelphia Eagles. Let's get ready. It's game time. Everybody down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook. That is by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. Let's go. EAGLES Eagles.
You're now
Yeah.
listening to the
Third quarter. How can the Jets possibly? What do we have to worry about with the Jets? Anything? What do we have to worry about with them?
Yes. So to be honest with you, the Jets do have some playmakers. They do have some guys on the opposite side of the field that can actually cause us a lot of issues. Now, Zach Wilson is still a rookie, and I was critical at the Jets for picking this guy so high because he only had one great year, and I'm always skeptical about a quarterback having one great year, But as a quarterback, he had some guys in Corey Davis at wide receiver. He has another guy, Elijah Moore. Be very, very cautious about Elijah Moore because he can do a lot of things from the jet sweep to running good routes in the slot. So you're not matched up one-on-one with our best corners, but he will be matched up a lot with Avonte Maddox. So I do like that matchup. But besides that, I mean, Tevin Campbell. Did I say Campbell?
Yeah, you did.
Tevin Coleman. I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Tevin Coleman, Ty Johnson. I mean, they're the running back, so they can methodically get downfield on us if we're playing that soft zone defense. Listen, if we're playing that soft zone defense, any team can get down the field on us, and we have to be aggressive. Our defense today needs to go out there. This is one of those games where you say, you know what? Let me build my stats today. Our defense needs to go out there and say, you know what? Let me build my stats today. Josh Sweat, I got paid all this money. Let me get my 3 sacks today. Cox, let me go in there and get my sack today. Slade, let me go out there and get my pick 6 today. Our other corner, let's go out there and get a couple more pass breakups so it can look good and so they can bring me back next year. Listen, we have to go out there and build our stats today. This is a stat building game because we're actually, if you look at the paper, for the rosters, we're a better roster than this team is. But there is an adage. It's called Any Given Sunday. So if you don't go out there with the heart and tenacity that we need to, yeah, the Jets can go out there and beat us up. But do I think that will happen? Nah.
Well, if we're talking about it's a game where the defense should eat and pad stats, then this has to be a moment for Big Play Slay, right? Big Play Slay usually shines in these type of moments. So we may see a touchdown out of Big Play. I don't know. Big Play, when we've seen games where the defense should eat and JG doesn't have brain freeze unless these guys get aggressive with the receivers. Big Play Slay usually comes through. So we talk about if this is a game where the defense should shine. That's our most brilliant person on defense. Maybe we see some exciting plays from Big Play today.
Did we get our Pro Bowl vote in for Big Play on Twitter?
Oh yeah,
did everybody and Jordan Mailata?
Yeah, we still got a week, right?
Come on now,
Yeah,
everybody on the thread, get your Pro Bowl votes in. Use the hashtag. That's how you do your vote. Come on now.
I do gotta say this though. I'm so happy with our defensive backs. I have never been this happy since we had Lito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown or Troy Vincent. Troy Vincent
came up in my memory.
And Bobby Taylor.
Yeah, Bobby Taylor. Like
what?
These guys working together actually feed off each other, and I'm happy to that. Steven Nelson, he needs some more refining, turn around to the ball, but he plays very good at that second corner. He compliments Darius Slay, and that's all we always ask. This is another cornerback.
Only when John G lets them play man to man, right?
Yes,
we've seen because they did not look like that tandem in the first 3 games. Let's be real.
To what?
They did not look
back
like
to coaching.
Coaching.
It does.
You're right.
You gotta be aggressive. Today's not a day we sit back and say, you know what, like Eric Wilson be the Tom Brady killer of the Philadelphia Eagles. No, today is a day where we go say, this Zach Wilson, whatever his name is, we're gonna go dominate him. We're gonna make him throw 5 interceptions. You already threw 4 interceptions in one game. We're gonna make him throw 5 interceptions this game. We got to be aggressive. They don't have too much on the side of being a dynamic. The Berrios kid, Braxton Berrios, is a fast receiver that they have. Besides, outside of that, I mean, we definitely could be a dominant force against this team.
We got a problem. We're going to probably need your bouncing skills, Pat, because we got a problem.
He can't even finish his thought. We'll demolish what? What are they going to demolish?
He's in the room.
And then we got the other boy with the free HD. Like, these are bots. Like the other boy, Cold Boy Ramon.
I got you.
Get on him.
I got you.
I can bounce him now. I can bounce him, but I want the Eagles fan to destroy this guy. What's going on? I haven't seen an F-bomb or anything tossed toward this guy's way. Like what are we? Are we men or are we mouse? Are we Eagles fans or what? Nobody's jumping in this guy's ass. He's on our turf and he's talking shit and nobody's talking shit back to him. I'm upset with you guys.
I'm
upset.
with it too.
You guys
I'm still
are softer
fighting
than a baby's bottom.
softer than cotton balls from the drugstore. Letting
Are
these
you kidding
people
me?
come in here just do whatever. Come on, commenters. Come
Oh,
on, show
yes.
watchers.
Are you kidding me?
I
Get
didn't mean to
these
block
folks together.
Tachos because I wasn't one of the people.
Yeah, I wanted them to get him a little something before.
My
Who is
bad.
We
My
don't
bad. I didn't
know.
mean
We
to do
don't
that. I
care who he
apologize
is.
about that. Harlem Cowboy. I know Harlem Cowboy.
All right, Harlem Cowboy's still there, so get him. Get him.
He's on YouTube. I know he's talking, and he did mention something about Slay. If Slay makes the Pro Bowl, it'll be a snub to Diggs. It's not.
Diggs.
It's not going to be. It's going to be Slay, and it's going to be Diggs. Listen, they're the two best corners in the NFC. I'll be honest with you. I hate to mention the cowgirl.
But will the interceptions turn the tide? I mean, will that tip the scale because that Diggs has a lot of interceptions, man.
Yeah,
Shell trying to get John Wick for us. No, Shell. We don't need you to go.
No, we don't need
Wick.
that. We need you to direct your capital, your all capital letter comments where you're yelling at us. We need you to direct them to that guy. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need you to yell at him through text. That's what we need. All right, that's the end of the third quarter, man. We got 7 minutes.
And that's the end of the quarter.
All right, and as I promised, man, I'm 3 shots in, boy. Woo!
Look at him.
Wow, what a return.
Cheeks all
I had
glistening.
to, and I knew I was doing this, so I had to go to a birthday celebration last night where I'm the king of calling shadow clock. That's the term I need to.
You're such an instigator.
Shadow clock. Well, I had to tone it down because I told him, I said, I can't do this tonight because I promised the show I'm going to do 4 shots. So I got to be ready for that. And I am. So I toned it down.
Hold up, Dante. What's next week? Hold up. What's next week? Next week is the 11th. We have a bye week, right?
The Brill Crow says, "Come on, Dante, I'll throw a snake on his ass." You should have did that earlier before I had to call the bouncer in to bounce him out of
I
here.
didn't mean to. I didn't mean to bounce out Love because he did have some good comments. He's a Jets fan, and I like all people from different teams who like their teams that's playing us. Actually, talk in the comments. Yes, be active in the comments, and I apologize to that fan right there, but I'm about to drink, so it don't matter.
Yeah, all right. So here we are, Philadelphia Eagles. You're watching Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook that's by Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. We like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. We do so in such a relaxed manner that we drink. We get drunk. Whatever you want to call it. That's what we do. So I am doing
enjoy responsibly. Like, come on now.
Yes.
We need these disclaimers. Please enjoy responsibly. You must be 21 and up to participate in this content. Oh Lord. Y'all trying to have us all hemmed up.
Here we go. I'm doing the Don Julio 1942. That's why we brought an adult into the room. All right. I'm doing the Don Julio 1942. Pat is doing the Terramana. Michelle is doing the disclaimers. And everybody out there, enjoy responsibly as we root on our Philadelphia Eagles. So here we go. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
You're now listening to the
fourth quarter countdown. All right, so it's no mistake who we think who's going to win here, but I'm going to ask you guys anyway. What's your predictions for today's game?
We win. We win.
How? How we win?
Come
on, elaborate.
We win. We just win. Shout out to, I do have a homie that used to play for the Jets. He used to train my son a little bit, Fred Baxter. Shout out to Fred, but you about to take this L today. We gonna win. We gonna win. That's all I got is we gonna win. We gonna get things done, even with the injuries we're having. I'm gonna go with the positive faith in the coach. However, I still will be going to first half. I'll be listening to WIP. I won't be watching it on the radio. I'll be out at the store because I want to get out before.
Wait a minute. I've been drinking. I had 4 shots. So you say you're not going to be watching it on the radio.
I'm not going to be watching. I'm going to be listening to it.
There
Okay,
you go.
all right.
I thought I was drinking. Like I'm going to be watching my radio. Okay,
no,
cool.
I'll be listening to it on the radio. And plus,
Yes.
I actually like it more to listening to
Yeah, I like
Philly Statler and Waldorf and Mike and
I agree with you. I actually
Mike
agree
Quick
with you.
and
I like
They-
Merrill Reese and Mike Quick.
They
I
should-
tried
Aren't they
to.
fun?
They are.
They're
They're so much better.
fun.
I can't
The
line them
chemistry.
up with the TV. Sometimes I'll turn the TV down and it
You
still
do.
be
You-
off, and I'll watch.
It's
I'll
gonna be
listen to
off.
them
It's
and
gonna
then
be
watch
off.
it on
It's
TV.
just so much better experience
so
to
it is.
hear.
Think about it. The Jets have a few playmakers on defense. Quentin Williams is their defensive tackle. Sheldon
Who?
Rankos is out. Yeah, he's a monster actually. CJ Mosley, he comes over from the Ravens. Bryce Hall is their number 1 draft pick for Virginia Tech, and he's very good. He's very rangy. But I really don't see anything on their roster that can overpower what we have to throw at them.
Exactly.
Even with Jalen Hurts out the game, I think Minshew will be just enough to put us over the top, just enough to be over the top because he's a professional. He's thrown 37 touchdowns to 11 interceptions in his career, so he has the ability to actually be a productive quarterback, and that's all we ask for our backup quarterbacks: be productive.
That's
When
it.
the starters out, be productive, be able to win the game and move on.
And manage the game.
And manage the game. That's
All right, let's look. The elephant in the room is, excuse me, is possibly Minshew pulling out this game and there being a quarterback controversy.
I
In
don't
any
think,
other
we
city,
have.
it wouldn't
I
even
don't
be a
think
it wouldn't be,
controversy.
right?
The backup is the backup. Like, if you really going to put all your eggs in Gardner Minshew, stop playing with me.
But
Seriously?
this is Philly. This is
Like,
Philly.
I-
This is
I
what
don't-
we do.
We're so extra.
We do.
We go off the deep end about everything, and we never think about things logically. Like, seriously.
I don't think
People
could
have
you-
worse quarterbacks than ours, and they still don't have quarterback controversy.
true.
You're
And
right.
it makes zero sense to me. Like, with less talent, we act like we have one of the least talented leading quarterbacks, and we don't.
Mhm.
Newsflash. We have one of the top QBs in the league. He's still one of the top QBs, wins and losses, regardless. Check the stats. Numbers don't lie, people do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Fred, we got some predictions up there. Fred is saying 33-13 the Eagles. Rachel, Captain Obvious in the room. Jalen's not starting. Okay.
You better
All
leave
right.
Rachel
Thank you.
alone.
Yinder Rodney says 38-14 the Eagles. Drexel Davis says
Rodney.
31-13 the Eagles. Dion, Michelle's show husband, says 18-15.
wow.
Wow.
It can't be that close.
We're getting a
It
divorce,
cannot
by
be
the way.
It cannot be like the game
Rachel
last week.
Says 21-17 Eagles. Eric is predicting Miles getting over 100 yards and Boston
I
Scott
love
getting over
watching
100 yards.
Boston Scott run,
Wow.
too, by the way.
That's good. And our resident from down under, Tony, says prediction: we win and then have a quarterback controversy amongst the fan base for the next 2 weeks. Wow, that and because
Look
we're
at
on
the
a bye
sad face
after this.
he put after that. Look at the sad. That's
Yeah.
why he said 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks of BS to listen to on talk radio, and it's not just the fans. A lot of these talk radio folks are initiating this because
Yes.
it gets them.
They
viewers.
need content.
They
Yeah.
need
Yep.
content. They need views. They need listeners. So that's the fault. We can't even get focused on the holes that we really need, like our old line. Why aren't they progressing in their pass blocking?
Mhm.
Why aren't our coaches being consistent enough across the board in this place in the season? Like, we can't get to the real issues of the team because everything is pretty much
Hold
manufactured.
up, throw a flag. I'm sorry, Michelle. Throw a flag.
Flag on the play.
Eric, you get this flag just for putting this up there, Eric, because I've had 4 shots. You can't do this to me on my
Just
first day
kidding.
back at 4 shots, and you put breaking news, Flacco is starting. I almost lost it. I almost lost my breath there. All right, flag
Those
on him.
same
Don't
people
do that again.
wanted Flacco to start here.
All right, this is
know
1
what?
o'clock. We got to go, man. The game is on. So everybody go watch the game, root our Philadelphia Eagles on to this victory, and then come back and celebrate with us in the post-game show immediately following the game. We will see you guys then. I'm your man, Dante the Dark Knight, not Shell, Pat,
Ooh,
and
you've
the
been drinking.
Shell. We'll be back
I've been
after the
drinking.
game. Peace.